Welcome to Lotto South. I'm Mickey Spencer. Match all 6 numbers in any order. You could win the estimated $8 million jackpot. Good luck. Here are tonight's winning numbers. 6, 31, 28, 34, 26, and 46. 6, 31, 28, 34, 26, 46. Good luck from your friends at Lotto South.
Georgia Lottery drawing sponsored by GMC. Professional grade people, professional grade trucks. First, live, local now.
An Auburn fraternity is fighting back. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. The Auburn chapter of Beta Theta Pi fraternity is taking the university to court.
The local chapter, which was shut down last week, has filed a $300 million lawsuit against the university, several school administrators, and the national office of Beta Theta Pi. News 3 was faxed a copy of the suit. It claims university officials defamed the students and portrayed them in a false light by identifying them as racist.
Lee County Judge Robert Harper has ordered Auburn to reinstate 10 white students of the local chapter. You may recall members of the fraternity as well as members of Delta Sigma Phi came under fire a few weeks ago after some members dressed in racially offensive clothing during a Halloween party. University attorney Lee Armstrong declined comment on the lawsuit. To other news now, if you haven't hit the roads or hopped on a plane yet, you're most likely in the minority. Thanksgiving is traditionally the busiest holiday of the highways as well as the airwaves. And News 3's Ryan Lawrence checks out Atlanta's Hartsfield International Airport today.
There weren't many quiet moments out on the runway in Atlanta. And outside the terminal, pilots welcome passengers back for the busiest weekend of the year.
We're just here to try to encourage the American public to come back and fly on the airlines, tell everybody how safe it is, safer than it's ever been. It's still the safest mode of transportation.
Despite a renewed fear of flying following the September 11th attacks, Hartsfield lived up to its reputation as the busiest airport in the world. More than 200,000 people are expected to check in and fly out of the airport today, the second busiest day next to Sunday, when the holiday is through. But this is a normal-sized crowd for the day before Thanksgiving.
We did have some empty seats on the planes, and I guess that was unusual.
I had just seen statistics that it was going to be down, and so this is probably what I expected.
I'm really surprised it's not as crowded as I really thought it would be. So it's good. I mean, I'm a business traveler, so trying to get home.
I've had weekdays that are been more crowded than this, so really this is nice for the flyers.
The AAA says 4.6 million people will fly this week, down 27% from last year, when 6.3 million passengers hit the airwaves.
We really wasn't sure what to expect this year because it's a little bit of an unusual situation that we find ourselves in.
Slower crowd than last year, but still busy nonetheless. Ryan Lawrence, News 3, Atlanta.
The events of September 11th have diverted many holiday travelers from the airways to the highways, and perhaps in record numbers this year. Citizens in our region are no exception. News 3's Cheryl Butler has more.
It's a holiday unlike any other. Thanksgiving 2001 would be travelers hitting the highway or hanging close to home for the sake of sanctuary and security. Even a local truck driver's parking his big rig for the remainder of the week to prepare for the big day.
I'm gonna stay at home, eat some turkey and ham, have kinfolk over, and do some deer hunting.
Rayford Llewellyn took a 40-minute sojourn to be with family in Columbus this holiday.
Thank the Lord to be able to see another holiday and make my plans in preparation to have a safe trip to my family.
Whether they've taken a 45-minute drive or a 6-hour trek, the big news is they're here. They're travelers from all across the country, and they've come to Georgia and Alabama for a down-home Thanksgiving. Cassandra Mortal left the Sunshine State early Wednesday morning, bound for Hurdsboro to visit her boyfriend's family.
We were going to fly, but we decided to drive instead.
Why?
I'm afraid of flying now.
The holiday spirit overlaps with patriotic fervor for some, like Sergeant First Class Sarah Seward and Private E2 Cindy Velasquez. They started basic training September 11th and finished it just a few days ago.
We traveled from Fort Jackson, South Carolina, and we're heading towards Fort Ruckert, Alabama. And I'm not sure what we're doing for the holidays yet. Hopefully they'll let us on leave, like a pass, so we can spend Thanksgiving.
As for family,
I got to see him yesterday for graduation, so I'm going to miss him. I get to call him.
Cheryl Butler, News 3, Columbus.
Now, if preparing one turkey seems overwhelming, imagine cooking 40. That's exactly what the Valley Rescue Mission is doing for Thanksgiving. This morning, volunteers were busy in the kitchen. They've already prepared dozens of turkeys and hams. Also on the menu, cornbread stuffing, peas, gravy, and rolls. Feeding the less fortunate is an annual tradition here. The Valley Rescue Mission will serve its Thanksgiving feast at noon tomorrow.
Thanksgiving turkey and all the trimmings and free to the needy? Yes, a local restaurant owner is stepping up to the plate. News 3's Rosalind Giles has more.
Fried, baked, and smoked turkeys.
Wrapping turkeys up.
And don't forget about the yams.
I'm making some candied yams for Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow. It's going to be good.
Ham, macaroni and cheese, lima beans, and more. Captain Tom's staff is getting the feast ready for the less fortunate to chow down.
Makes me feel good inside too, but also through doing this I found that it meets the need not only of the person who has the need for hunger, but it also the volunteers who come to give of their time and their talent too, it fulfills that need on their side. So it has a dual purpose.
It's a good deed Harris has been doing for the last 4 years.
Oh, I think it's great. Very few people think of all these people that's going hungry on Thanksgiving.
Well, I think it's real nice that somebody thinks that much, you know, about the people that are in need. And you don't see too many people doing that.
If you're shut in and unable to come to Captain Tom's tomorrow to get a meal, don't worry, they'll bring it to you.
We've had several calls of people who are homebound and can't get out, and we want to be able to try to provide meals for those people too.
So if you don't have turkey on your table this Thanksgiving, pull up a chair at Captain Tom's. Rosalind Giles, News 3, Columbus.
Captain Tom's is located on Macon Road next to TJ Maxx. To volunteer or arrange dinners for shut-ins, you can call 568-6618. Mealtime is from 11 until 2.
If you are a first-timer preparing your own Thanksgiving feast, don't fear, help is just a phone call away. This year, 45 home economists and dietitians with over 450 years of combined experience will be taking calls via 1-800-BUTTERBALL from November 1st until December 21st. Over the past 21 years, the Turkey Talk Line experts have dished out turkey preparation advice to nearly 6 million callers.
What's Mother Nature serving up for Thanksgiving Day? Doppler 3 Chief Meteorologist Jeff Donald joining us now. He has our first look at the weather.
Phil, it's not going to be as beautiful as recent days have been, but still, I think, quite acceptable and definitely going to be dry. Today's high temperatures all across the southeast, a beautifully mild day. Auburn's high was 64, Macon at 65. Our high temperature here in town also at 65 degrees at a very cold morning low of 32. Overall today, we averaged 7 degrees cooler than we're supposed to be. Uh-oh. Here come the clouds now out of the Gulf of Mexico. They'll be veiling our sunshine tomorrow afternoon, but tomorrow morning, sunny skies, wake-up temperatures near 40. Clouds will be coming in, though, throughout the day. And if you are heading out to Grandma's house tomorrow, say, for example, Birmingham, partly sunny and 64 in the afternoon. Atlanta, partly sunny and 66. The place to be, Miami, sunshine, 81. Your local Thanksgiving Day forecast coming up next. Teresa.
All right, thanks, Jeff. On the international front now, U.S. bombing halts for a while to give Northern Alliance forces time to retrieve bodies. And negotiations are underway for the surrender of Kunduz. Terry Okita has the latest.
Take a little bit, sir. Thank you.
President Bush began his Thanksgiving a little early, serving up a turkey dinner to troops at Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Cheering troops welcomed the commander-in-chief, who vowed the U.S. will destroy Osama bin Laden's terrorist network piece by piece.
I got 2 words I want to say to you. Air assault.
U.S. warplanes are zeroing in on tunnels and caves around Kandahar and Kunduz, where bin Laden and his followers may be hiding.
We would like to kill as many as we can or capture them while they're in places where they can be located.
We have no idea that where he is.
Taliban leaders say they have no clue where bin Laden could be, but the U.S. doesn't buy it. In an interview for the CBS News broadcast 60 Minutes 2, Secretary of Defense Rumsfeld says he would rather see bin Laden killed than captured.
Oh, my goodness gracious, yes. After what he's done, you bet your life.
Meanwhile, the Taliban says it's time for Americans to forget about the September 11th attacks. The U.S. commanders say, in this war, there's no forgiving or forgetting.
We will never tire, and we will hunt them down.
Opposition forces say they have Taliban fighters surrounded and are continuing to negotiate their surrender. The U.S. wants no deals and is now focusing on possible escape routes that the Taliban may take out of Afghanistan. Terry Okita, CBS News, Washington.
Take 2 movies home and call me in the morning.
Not exactly the word you'd expect to hear from a doctor. Get more details about cinema therapy when we return.
You're watching Live at 11 with Phil Scoggins, Teresa Whitaker, Jeff Donald, and Jack Rogers. News 3 will be right back.
As America keeps rolling, so does 0% financing on most every car and truck at your local Chevy dealer. That's right, get 0% financing on almost every new 2002 car and truck we build. From Silverado to Trailblazer, Cavalier to Impala. They're the cars and trucks that America depends on, and you can own one interest-free. While America moves forward, don't let this offer pass you by. Keep America rolling. See your local Chevy dealer today.
All right, Mrs. Radcliffe. Nice and easy now. Very nice, Mrs. Radcliffe. Very nice.
Move it, baby. Your appetite says yield to yummy.
Arby's chicken fingers.
Ooh, that chicken breast is so juicy. So crunchy.
Got it, Radcliffe!
Buckle up for tasty.
Arby's real restaurant-style chicken fingers.
Give in to your grown-up taste.
Wow, MP3 player, digital camera, DVD player, very nice. Looks like some of these kids are going to be very happy this holiday. Kids! I'll be right.
We know how you feel, and that's why Circuit City has great gift ideas this holiday season. Circuit City, we're with you.
Hey, my wife loves these things. All wives love things. Could you...
It's very clear our love is here to stay.
Heading home for the holidays? See your Chrysler dealer first for the security of 7-year or 100,000-mile powertrain protection on any new Chrysler. Plus, we've extended 0% APR on select 2002s through the end of the year.
We're here.
Our love is here to stay.
I'm grateful to be blessed, you know, it's a shock, you know, but sometimes things happen in life. But, you know, after all, life got to go on.
It makes me more thankful. I just, you know, thank the Lord in all things for He's Almighty God and He's still working.
They have the power to manipulate our emotions, making us laugh, cry, and even giving us chills. But what you may not know is movies may also help in the healing process. News 3's Jill Hendrickson explains.
I rent movies to, if I'm bored or something like that, to make me happy or just to brighten me up.
The one that sticks on my mind is Saving Private Ryan because, I mean, especially with all the things that are going on right now, just, you know, you can kind of understand what's happening with the world and kind of gets your mind right.
For this very reason, a growing number of psychologists are prescribing movies to their patients, using them as a tool to help people deal with serious issues.
You know, there are a lot of films which very accurately portray, for example, mental illness or substance abuse, and so we might recommend that the person see a movie so that they can then bring what they learned from the movie or what they felt in the movie to the therapy session and to discuss it.
This technique is called cinema therapy, and almost all psychologists will use it at one time or another.
Almost everybody I've worked with who are counselors and therapists do the same as well.
Dr. Rose adds it's like recommending a book, but she must exercise caution.
You know, as a therapist, you have to also be careful that you don't recommend a movie which could traumatize the client or make their issue worse.
So don't be shocked if you hear a therapist say, rent 2 movies and call me in the morning. Jill Hendrickson, News 3, Columbus.
For those having a hard time dealing with holiday stress, Dr. Rose suggests renting Home for the Holidays. Sounds good. Can we bank on a blockbuster forecast for Thanksgiving?
Jeff projects right on through the holiday weekend when we...
Just when you thought it couldn't get any better. Now, during Ford's truck season, get 0% financing plus $1,000 cash back on every O2 Expedition in stock. Not just 0%, not just $1,000 cash back. You get both. 0% saves you thousands in finance charges. The best deal ever on the best-selling 5-star safety-rated O2 Expedition. 0% financing plus $1,000 cash back. Now, during truck season, only at your neighborhood Ford dealer.
This Friday, Zales is opening early with an extra $100 to $300 savings from 8 to 10 a.m. Like these $4.99 half-carat diamond earrings, or this $4.99 half-carat diamond platinum band, now just $2.99. And this elegant $6.99 3-carat diamond bracelet, now just $3.99. Friday morning only. At Zales, the diamond store.
At St. Francis, our strength is reflected in our response to the needs of the community.
Responding with leading-edge cancer programs.
Responding with fast track and emergency services.
Responding by promoting better mental health for individuals and families.
Responding with a wide range of outpatient diagnostic and treatment services.
St. Francis, in responding to our community, we care for life.
Attention, Great Southern Life Insurance Company policyholders. The following message is of vital importance to you.
I'm attorney Ken Nugent. If you purchased a life insurance policy from the Great Southern Insurance Company, you should have received notice of a class action settlement from the courts. Whether or not you've received this notice, call me now. You may be entitled to a substantially greater award than outlined in this notice.
If you purchased a life insurance policy from the Great Southern Life Insurance Company, call attorney Ken Nugent now at 1-800-INJURED. You could be entitled to a cash award.
This news segment brought to you by Dodge Dealers. The Doppler 3 Weather Team, your most reliable, accurate, and dependable forecast with Chief Meteorologist Jeff Donald.
All right now here in town outside our studios in Columbus, clear skies, currently 60 degrees on the outside. Going to be on a cool side though tonight under those clear skies as morning temperatures getting down to near 40 degrees. When you wake up tomorrow morning. Going to be a fairly decent day, even though high pressure now is pulling away from the East Coast and weakening. We're going to be getting a return flow around the back side of it. That's bringing moisture in, and already, as I pointed out to you just a couple minutes ago, some clouds are already heading into the area, racing across Mississippi into western Alabama. They'll be around here tomorrow. With the clouds come, so do the showers. We'll have showers around here, I think, on Friday and certainly on Saturday. Temperatures tonight, once again, getting down to near 40. The cold stuff up to our north, and tomorrow back up into the 60s. Going to be a fairly decent day, a dry day for sure, under partly sunny skies tomorrow. Look for an afternoon high temperature between 64 and 69 degrees. And beautiful all across the southeast and dry tomorrow. Then on Friday, chance for a couple of showers and 71. Saturday, I think a better chance for a few showers, perhaps even a bit of thunder. 72 degrees that day. And Sunday and Monday, things improve, and we cool off just a little smidge heading into the first part of next week.
Boy, and the rain this weekend looks good.
Well, we're hoping so.
Let's bring it on.
It's been a while.
We desperately need it.
Gearing up for a wonderful holiday tradition in the Valley.
We're back in a flash with a behind-the-scenes look at Callaway Gardens Fantasy in Lights.
Gather round with the family there. Gonna eat my share. It's a fine day. With turkey on a plate.
Dodge is giving you something special to take home for the holidays. The security of 7-year or 100,000-mile powertrain protection on any new Dodge. Plus, we've extended 0% APR on select 2002s through the end of the year.
It's good to see you, Dad. No thanks. It gives me gas.
With turkey on a plate.
It's beginning to look a lot like shopping. This Friday from 6 to 11 a.m. at Walmart, where you'll find our 6.5-foot Douglas fir 450 light pre-lit tree, only $44.74. Plus super gifts like our assorted styles of fashion watches for men and women, 2 for just $5. And save big on our symphonic 4-head hi-fi VCR with remote, only $47.77. Only this Friday, only from 6 to 11 a.m. at Walmart.
Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go.
Now head home for the holidays in any new Jeep vehicle with the security of 7-year or 100,000-mile powertrain protection. Plus, we've extended 0% APR on select 2002s through the end of the year.
Pray for the fun, is the pudding done? Pray for the pumpkin pie.
You can't let these people do us the way they're trying to do, make you crawl into a hole. We're not going to do that.
Share with my family, be with my family, and that's it.
It's very essential, given what happened on the 11th of September, to spend time with, family members.
A holiday tradition is shining brightly as it celebrates 10 years of cheer. Fantasy and Lights at Callaway Gardens opened earlier this evening. News 3's Brian Sharp now with some illuminating facts on what it took to put it all together.
Fantasy and Lights opened in 1992 with 5 scenes. Since then, it's grown to include more than a dozen lighted scenes with music and animation. After Labor Day, workers start to put the show together.
Did you know that it takes 3,900 man-hours to install Fantasy and Lights? I thought I'd give them a little help. Must be a bad extension cord.
It takes more than 32 miles of cable to provide power and sound to all the scenes, and 12 million ties to hold all the cables in place.
Here's another thing. It takes 3,500 extension cords to deliver all the electricity to keep the lights burning. I got this one fixed. Must have a short in one of these bulbs.
The total show includes 8 million bulbs. That's enough bulbs to light up 27,000 6-foot Christmas trees.
People are amazed that we use mini lights, and so that's not big commercial lights. Those are little tiny lights that we use just like you would use in your home, but it adds to that fine detail, that extra special touch that we give here at Callaway.
You know, in a show with 8 million lights, it could just be one bad bulb that's my problem.
Well, I don't know what the problem was, but it sure seems to be working fine now. Brian Sharp, News 3, Pine Mountain.
Fantasy and Lights runs nightly through December 27th. For ticket information, you can call 1-800-CALLAWAY or visit the website CallawayGardens.com.
And don't go away. Jack's up next with sports.
Be right back.
Why are more and more people test driving the Hyundai Accent? Ask Cyril Fowler.
I actually went online and did a little research. You get a lot for your money.
And the new 2002 Accent has the standard features you want. Plus, the freedom of the Hyundai Advantage, America's best warranty plan.
I love the Accent.
At just $8,994, it's easy to see why more people are driving home the new 2002 Hyundai Accent.
Freedom is calling, yeah.
Ask any Hyundai owner for their take on Hyundai value. Then test drive the Accent yourself.
I just moved into my apartment, but I got the basics covered. Food, electricity.
Cable?
You know it. But no home phone. Know why?
Because nobody wants to talk to you?
No, smart guy. Because Cricket's the only phone I need. It's just one low monthly price for all my local calls. So with Cricket, I don't need anything else.
Except furniture.
Call long distance to anywhere in the U.S. Only 8 cents a minute, anytime. With Cricket.
Critics agree. You won't believe your eye. Monsters, Inc. is monstrously hilarious.
The camera loves me.
It's laugh out loud funny.
Where is he?
Easily one of the best films of the year. 2 thumbs up for Monsters Incorporated. Rated G, now playing.
Because Mother Nature can be unpredictable. Listen to Kissin' 99.3 to get the latest weather forecast from the WRBL Doppler 3 Weather Center.
Just when you thought it couldn't get any better. Now, during Ford's truck season, get 0% financing plus $1,000 cash back on every O2 Expedition in stock. Not just 0%, not just $1,000 cash back. You get both. 0% saves you thousands in finance charges. The best deal ever on the best-selling 5-star safety-rated O2 Expedition. 0% financing plus $1,000 cash back. Now, during truck season, only at your neighborhood Ford dealer.
Sports brought to you by Budget Car Sales of Columbus. Why buy new?
Hi, everybody. It's been a long time since the Civic Center tenant has been on a quest to stay perfect. The River Dragons trying to change that. The home team taking on North Charleston tonight at the Dragons' lair. Dragons, Gabe Manecki letting one fly. Yes, Dragons up 8 in the third quarter. Columbus, boatload of fouls in the late third period. Tess Whitlock to the line. Rebounding a problem, too. Charleston getting a lot of second chance efforts. Antonio Grant would put it back. Fourth quarter, Fred House. His house must be stucco. No bricks here. Dragons down 3 with 2.5 to play. Manecki, money, tied at 76, but you guessed it, more foul trouble, and unfortunately the Dragons with their first loss of the season, 86-79 the final. Coach Jeff Malone obviously not pleased.
Every time I told Rob, we got up 10, and we don't get a key rebound. We just don't. We go down, we have a turnover. And that's who we are, because we're not mentally tough right now. And I got a job to do to get these guys mentally tough, or get 10 new guys in here. I don't have a problem with that at all.
Columbus plays at Mobile Friday, again at home on Saturday against Huntsville. On to the much bigger league with one less letter in its name. Hawks on the road at Boston. Tony Battier with the slam. Sharif Abdul-Rahim, reverse layup. Nice drive to the basket. 45-73 Atlanta at that point. Hawks would go on to win this one. Final in that contest, 92-85. High school here at home. Two teams that may end up meeting for the region title down the line. Shaw and Columbus girls at the Shaw tournament. Nice job there by Shaw as they try to break open a Columbus lead. Benika Smith, 30. I make that 26 points on the night as she hits one there, and adding insult to injury for the Lady Raiders. But Shaw would come back a furious fourth quarter. Shaw comes back to win this one 61. Make that 66-61 is the final. Other scores from the Shaw tournament tonight as we take a look at the scoreboard. And ladies' side, it's Eufaula with a 62-27 win over Hardaway. On the boys' side of things, Hardaway still falling short. 53-52 to Eufaula. The Shaw boys complete the sweep of Columbus, 63-53, the final there. Glenwood and Lakeside both made the AISA Final Four last season. The ladies meeting tonight at CVCC. Nice job inside to get the 2 points on the board. And again, they try from outside this time and getting it to work. Glenwood with a big third quarter lead. They take it to the fourth quarter. That's when Fran Balcom steps up, keeping things close at the line until she can jump out for 15 points. Lakeside comes back to win this one, 36-33, the final there. Finally, to the Jordan Tip-Off Classic tonight. They're playing this one out at CSU. This is Carver and Spencer. Lakeisha Jones streaking through the paint. Easy two. Carver builds a double-digit lead. Lady Tigers, they like to run. Stephanie Ransom finds Tasha Taylor waiting underneath off the glass and good. This time it's Taylor from long range as she sets up, pops, draws iron. But Ransom is there for the long rebound, dribbles twice, sticks it home. Carver up 27-13.5. Lady Tigers go on to win this one, 57-34. Other scores from the Jordan tournament as we check on that one on the ladies' side. It's Central with a 61-25 win over Jordan. On the boys' side of things, Spencer 58, Carver 48. Central with a 58 win over Jordan. College ball tonight, Alabama playing Memphis in the consolation of the Guardians Classic in Kansas City. Mo Williams driving to the hole, 29-25 Bama. Late first half, Williams, Rod Grizzard, bang! Tide goes up by 5. Tied with a great defense later on. Look at him as they head the other way. Off the block, Antoine Petway. Yes, sir. Bama goes on to beat Memphis, takes third place in the tournament, 81-70, the final tonight. Georgia's Bulldogs in Savannah to meet up with Georgia Southern. Steve Thomas, nice block on the defensive end. Dogs on the run the other way. Tony Cole looking inside to Jonas Hayes. Georgia up 30-10 at that point. Dogs up 25 late first half. Inbounds play, Rashad Wright. Follow away Jay. Good. 63-34 at the half. Georgia goes on to win big. 94-73 is the final in that one. Hey, how about those Ball State Cardinals? They've already beaten number 3 Kansas, number 4 UCLA. Tonight they face Duke. Nice job. Down 26 at this point. That's Chris Williams with the runner that goes. This was fun. Look at the pass and then the great block by Mike Dunleavy. Devils would finally end a 12-2 scoring drought late. Carlos Boozer, no. Dante Jones, yes. Ball State comes back to make this one a game, but Duke holds on to win it 83-71, the final in that contest. Finally to hockey tonight, the Columbus Cottonmouths living large on the road so far. 4-11-1 overall, but almost at the 500 mark from the Snake Pit. Away from the Snake Pit, that is. They're in Florida tonight skating against the Everblades and come up short, 5-3 the final in that one. Columbus 4-12-1 on the season now. Florida goes to 9-4-2. The Snakes, a lot of road games to play over the next few weeks, so let's hope that good luck at home returns and kind of stays for a little bit. They won't be back until a week from tomorrow to play here at home.
Yeah, to get some more victories.
No kidding.
All right, thanks a lot, Jack.
And don't go away.
We are back after the break.
It's the 2001 LaGrange Toyotathon with cars, trucks, and SUVs with 0% financing. Or this brand new Camry is just $17,900. Plus, when you buy a new LaGrange Toyota, we're going to give you tires for life. We're LaGrange Toyota, where price sells cars.
What do you think of this one?
I think it's nice. Would you care to take a closer look? Thanks.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know. Very sparkly.
How about I put some chili on it?
Nice.
It's Chili Makes It Better month at Sonic, featuring our extra long coney covered with meaty chili and shredded cheese. Get one now with a large order of tots for just $2.99. And if you just can't get enough chili, try our Fritos chili pie for just 99 cents.
For the past few months, me and bus driver Rich have been traveling far and wide.
Where are the women?
And now we're back just in time.
Where's the eggnog?
To talk about shopping for the holidays.
Hey, I'm Bob. Hi.
Have you done any Christmas shopping yet?
Bob, I am lost.
Uh-oh.
Bob, help me pick a gift.
You know, you can walk through this whole store and find lots of things that make you happy. We got great sweaters, great tops, watches, jewelry, fragrances, whatever you like. And we got lots of associates that will be able to help you.
Okay. Bob, thanks for listening.
It's all about you.
Hey, Rich, can I drive?
The mistletoe, our fires glow. The holidays are here. A gift to share, to show you care. The special time of year. Through winter's chill, it warms us still. A simple gift, it always will. The joy bestowed, and just to know the holidays are here.
It's the 2001 LaGrange Toyotathon with cars, trucks, and SUVs with 0% financing. Or this brand new Camry is just $17,900. Plus, when you buy a new LaGrange Toyota, we're going to give you tires for life. We're LaGrange Toyota, where price sells cars.
Now here's a look at some of the stories you can expect in tomorrow's Opelika Auburn News. Read more on the Beta Theta Pi fraternity's lawsuit against Auburn University.
Plus, find out why Auburn's Damian Fishback refuses to give up on his pro basketball career. And you'll find the Opelika Auburn News Holiday Gift Guide. Read all about it in the Opelika Auburn News.
Here's your Barrow Guns Fish and Game forecast.
And your best time tomorrow morning at 6:45, waking up near 40 degrees, a lot of sunshine, but here come the clouds tomorrow, so partly sunny in the afternoon, the high in the upper 60s.
Looking good, thank you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Good night.
And Fantasy 5.
Hey, good evening. I'm Glenn Burns with Helen Tando of KPMG. First, we have 4 cash row machines, each with balls numbered 0 through 9. Up first tonight, we have the number 3. That's followed by 3. Up next, 7 and 8. There they are. Your cash 4 winning numbers again are 3378. If you have 3378 in any winning combination, congratulations. Now, let's see how lucky tonight's Fantasy 5 is for you. We have 39 balls mixing, and you can win by matching 3 or more. Up first tonight is the number 7, followed by 2, and we have 25, 30, and 4. Again, your Fantasy 5 winning numbers for tonight, 7, 2, 25, 30, and 4. And don't forget, Friday's big game jackpot is now worth an estimated annuitized $9 million to a single winner. Have a great weekend.
The world's most popular group in sync in a major concert event, CBS Friday.